Hey all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I want to welcome you. Who am I? My name is Eileen. I am the owner of Europe, which is an HR career consulting firm. I specialize in helping anyone who's trying to change their career or if they're trying to navigate their career. I have different workshops that I do to help you either prep for your interview, to create a new resume, or to update your LinkedIn. And again, this channel is to help anyone who is trying to navigate their career. And the reason why I do this is because I am a former HR executive. And one of the things I've learned throughout my career is that you have to actually work at getting and building your career. No one's going to tell you that, but as a former HR person, you have to do that. And so that's why this channel was created because I really want to help other people who are just either, trying to navigate their career or they want to go to that next level. So definitely check out my Facebook page and my LinkedIn page. I put that information in the description box. But today, I want to talk about something that has been going around on social media, TikTok, and they're telling young people or anyone really that they should be quiet vacationing. And I'm going to tell you that is going to be detrimental to your career. And I know everybody's talking about it and people saying you should do it, but I'm going to give you some pros and cons and why I really think you definitely should not be doing quiet vacationing at your job. But before we get started, please like this video. And if you haven't done so, why not? Go ahead and subscribe to my channel because I'm going to give you information about how to navigate your career, how to interview, what's going on in the workforce. So, yeah, let's get started. So, before we get started, I think it's important that I talk about exactly what quiet vacationing is because some people may not know of this new trend. So, in the workplace, quiet vacationing involves employees who are pretending to be working while they're actually doing other things like traveling or at a resort or personal activities at home. And so typically it's reserved for people who work remotely. So they could be logged into work, but they're not actually at a desk. They're actually could be on a plane or at a resort or something like that. So they're not taking any time, such as a vacation or sick time. They're just saying they're working, but they really are not. So that's what quiet vacationing means. So, could you imagine sitting on an airplane and responding to emails or working on a report? However, everyone in your job thinks that you're actually sitting at a desk working, but you're actually on a plane. That is also, in a nutshell, what quiet vacationing is. And so, another way that employees can fake that they are at work, but they're really vacationing. So, there's this device that I know it made its debut back in during the pandemic time where you will put your mouse on it and it will go side to side on your screen to make it look like they're working. Now, I know that a lot of employers have software now that can detect if you're really typing or if you are really moving your mouse. So now people are using it for quiet vacationing. And so I think it's important. Let's talk about the pros and the cons. So of course, the pro for an employee is that they can say that they're in the office, but they're not, or they're vacationing, and they're not using their vacation time or personal time. So, they can still be, quote, in the loop at work, but yet they're taking time away, such as, vacationing or doing something that's fun with their family. So that's one of the pros. The other one is it gives the employee the flexibility of work. They can do their work and then also have some flex time. Now, that's the pros, but I think it's important that we really talk about the cons because I don't believe in it. And on TikTok and other social medias, they were telling employees that, "Ooh, this is wonderful and this great." But the first thing, what it does is it gives the culture of us, which is the employee, versus them, which is your company and the managers. So it's already putting in your head that you feel like you need to dupe your employer. Now that is a definitely con because you want to feel like your employer is not against you. But when you do something like this, it automatically has that negative connotation that the employer is bad. So you got to trick them or dupe them to think that you're at work when you really are not. That's the first con. The second one is it's kind of deceitful and unethical. There have been times where I know for me, where I work remotely, my manager can say, "Hey, I need to see you. Let's have a Zoom call and turn your camera on." Not because she doesn't trust me, but she just likes to see my face because of my reaction sometimes when we're having meetings. And so, if you are quiet vacationing, and they want to have a meeting with you, and they found out, oh, you're in a whole nother state, or you're not even at your desk, you can get in trouble for that. And once you get caught, your reputation is ruined forever. You can never get that back. So that's the other con. And then the other one is you're not really separating work from your personal life. Everybody talks about that work life balance, but if you are on vacation and you are still logging into work and checking your email, there's no balance there. And when you don't have a balance, you are less likely to be productive. You are also going to have a very negative outlook about your work because you're always working. And that is not a good way to live. You want to have self care. In order to do self care, is that you have to take time away from the job and come back rejuvenated. And the other thing is, if you are working at an employer that you feel like you can never take time off, it is time to look for a new job. And so, one of the ways as you look for a new job to find out what type of company it is, what do you want to do is ask about their vacation policy, their work life balance policies, and that way you can know beforehand if this is a company that will value being away from work versus you trying to do quiet vacationing. So that's why I think it's a horrible idea to recommend or to even promote quiet vacationing because it is simply is detrimental to your career and it's also detrimental to your wellness and self-care because you have to have that life work balance. So yeah, so that's why I believe that you should not be doing quiet vacationing in your workplace. I would love to hear what you all think. Please leave your comments. Until next, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I will see you later. This is Eileen. Bye.